Berit holds a Master of Science and PhD from the University of Munich. She started her career at Siemens Business Services as management consultant. And let me say, she worked not only in Germany, she worked in UK and in the States too. Currently, she is Senior Vice President, Business Strategy and Operations at Atos. And you know, Atos is a leader in digital transmission and a global service provider too. In her role, Berit is responsible for strategic business planning, operational excellence, and quality. Berit is married and has a young daughter, a 10-year daughter, and in her spare time, she plays piano and violin, especially with her daughter, you told me, Berit. And I am not sure who is a better violinist, Berit or her daughter Laura. I don't know. In her presentation, Berit talks about industry drivers and transformation challenges and how they can be addressed with dedicated solutions. The subject is pathways to digital transformation in the media industry. Berit, the floor is yours.
Yeah. All right. So, thank you, Guntram, very much for your kind introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It's a pleasure for me to be here. And in my presentation, I'm going to speak about pathways to digital transformation in the media industry. So I would like to start with a very short introduction about who we are and what we do, and then look at industry trends and challenges, and then solution ideas how to address them. So we're a leader in digital transformation. We're one of the top global service providers and number one in Europe. We have about 100,000 employees around the world, and we're the worldwide IT partner for the Olympic and Paralympic Games. So as a number one service provider in Europe, we have a strong base in Germany, France, the UK and Ireland, in the Benelux and Nordic countries, but also in the US. Our biggest portion of the business is infrastructure and data management. We have a vertical approach in our business, our so-called markets, and media is part of the telcos, media and utilities market, which is about 16% of our overall business, meaning 16% out of 12 billion. Here you can see basically our business divisions we're operating in. And I'm working in the UCC division, which is the Unified Communication and Collaboration division, which you can see right at the bottom of this page. Now, as a leader in digital transformation, we have structured our sometimes complex portfolio into 4 easy-to-understand end-to-end offerings, and we call this setup the Digital Transformation Factory, and it consists of 4 elements. One is the Atos Digital Workplace. Here we are talking about collaboration, desktop in the cloud, and mobility. The next one, Atos Codex, is all about analytics. Then the business accelerators, this is all about SAP HANA, the operational framework to cloudify and digitize our customers' business processes. It's also the platform to support the progressive introduction of the Internet of Things into the business processes of our customers. And then last but not least, the Atos Canopy Orchestrated Hybrid Cloud, which is all about cloud infrastructure and the foundation for any digital business. All right, now let's take a look at the media world. So, digital innovations have a very big impact on the media. And we see 5 megatrends reshaping the industry here. One is globalization and consolidation change markets and ecosystems. The other one is changing audience demographics with the rise of millennials and the emerging middle and upper class from emerging countries. Then consumption patterns are evolving with the rise of internet and mobile, and then new immersive technologies such as virtual reality and augmented reality are rising that could be a game changer in the future. And then last but not least, the internet favors both a long tail and also a star economy. It offers niches for many players, but overall the winner takes it all. All these evolutions profoundly impact the future of medias. So the audience is changing. The audience is becoming digital, always connected, anytime, anywhere, requiring on-demand, personalized and contextual interactions. Switching very fast on digital channels, requiring innovative loyalty and engagement strategies. And thirdly, using multiple devices, creating a non-linear path to media consumption and purchase. Excuse me. So, as a result, digital platforms are eating the world. Digital device leaders such as Apple, Google, Microsoft, and over-the-top players such as Amazon, Netflix, Facebook, Spotify take control of the customers with customer-centric strategies such as omnichannel, contextual, personalized, social. And they are disrupting traditional channel-centric strategies such as paper, video, CD, proprietary game consoles. This not only gives them the control of the customers, also they rise up progressively in the value chain, becoming themselves publishers. So the results of this are impressive. Press and books see a 30% digital book sales. Video and movies see a 70% movies and video revenue and subscription video on demand or video on demand. Music see a 60% digital sales, and entertainment and games see a 60% sales on digital services. And this move is just accelerating. We're just at the beginning of this transformation. So for traditional media players, this creates threats to be commoditized or even put out of the game, but also opportunities to build their own digital platforms and to take themselves advantage of digital innovation to regain customer loyalty and create new revenue streams. To do this, we believe 4 digital transformation challenges have to be addressed. One is the 360-degree audience mastery. So companies have to rethink services around a 360-degree experience and adapt to new consumption patterns. Second, monetization models. Monetization models are changing, and it's all about mastering data management and foster business ecosystems and multi-sided monetization. Then it's streamline agility and reduced costs. So this is all about do better and broader with less to support competitive pressure on cost. It's all about the operational excellence. And then last but not least, get control, provide more than security, build trust to fight security threats and meet privacy pressure. So as a whole, this transformation strongly relies on the capability to put data at the heart of the business. So we have a strong track record in media business, and I'm now going to talk about solutions, how to address the above-mentioned challenges. So we support all media players all along the value chain, from strategy to production, creation, scheduling, delivery, and post-delivery. And as I have just explained, the 4 elements of our digital transformation factory, this can of course also be applied to the media industry. For example, multi-channel experience and digital workplace solutions to drive collaboration and connect users and end customers. analytics to make the best business decisions with data, for example, audience and quality of experience monitoring, subscription and loyalty, etc. Business accelerators to make processes faster and automated around media services. And then the cloud to create the agile and cost-effective foundation for media data and workflows management, including media functions virtualization and legacy modernization. I would like to give you 3 examples. One is from our Atos digital workplace area, which is a team collaboration called Circuit. And the other ones are from the Business Accelerator section, the Digital Media Supply Chain Solution and the Broadcast Network Control System. So let's start with the first one, belonging to the Atos Digital Workplace. So the digital workplace is all about making teams more productive, increasing employee satisfaction by providing tools that are really great to use, that are fun to use. When we talk about team productivity, we talk about virtual teams here and geographically distributed teams. Circuit is a team collaboration tool from the cloud. It improves teamwork by combining audio, video, messaging, screen and content sharing into one single experience. It's very easy to use. I'm also using it with my German FITCE colleagues, of course. It reduces email drastically. It reduces the time to organize the inbox and file things away. It leads to closer collaboration, more engagement, faster solutions, because you have every topic in one conversation, and it's very nice to do actually to use the video function. So content production teams can become much more productive with such a collaboration tool. Now let's go to the Business Accelerator section. So here we have the Digital Media Supply Chain Solution. Business Accelerators, as I said, is all about making business processes more effective, accelerate them. So media organizations have to manage a complex matrix of content, platforms and products. These items are often linked together by processes that have developed organically over time and are driven by a mixture of partially integrated systems bolted onto traditional broadcast technology. So this digital media supply chain solution addresses these complex challenges. It's a technology solution to introduce greater levels of automation into the processes that media companies use to create, manage and distribute content. It takes advantage of workflow automation tools that are available in the IT domain and basically applying them to the media vertical, to media organizations. So there are a set of standard models that provide a quick start to redesigning media workflows that can be integrated and be used to automate the media processes. So the media supply chain is split into 3 different areas, starting with the editorial and content production, then the media factory, where content is ingested, managed and assigned to schedule, and then the distribution via the different channels. So the workflows in there are complex, and media organizations often face workflow issues such as process bottlenecks, manual steps, duplication, and inefficient peaks and troughs in workload. Whilst these issues are recognized, it is often difficult to make decisions about operational improvement because of an inability to monitor the operation efficiently. Therefore, improvement measures consider process standardization, centralized data, performance, transparency enhancement, and effective reporting. Now here you can see the reference architecture of this solution in a 4-layered approach, starting from the user interface to the process layer, then the applications and the infrastructure level. So it's providing a single view across the entire enterprise, providing users with real-time visibility into complex supply, production and delivery workflows. It is designed to be integrated into any existing client landscape. and is enabling staged implementation, reducing risk and phasing out inefficient legacy workflows and systems. And it automates workflows, reducing bottlenecks and system hotspots. Basically, it's a flexible solution leveraging the proven power of business process management middleware commonly found in enterprise IT environments. Now, going to my third example, also from the Business Accelerator area, the Broadcast Network Control System. So today, broadcast professionals must manage extraordinary complexity in real time. So switching sources, managing playout, transferring content between studios and outside broadcast units, mixing sound and vision, and much more besides. When you are juggling tens or even hundreds of functions, you need all the help you can get. So this broadcast network control system is a single point of control for multiple devices from multiple manufacturers. It's technology independent and basically puts an end to the octopus syndrome. So broadcast engineers no longer need 8 arms to maintain control. So it's a 3-layered approach, starting with the panels, custom operator panels. So this is basically where it all starts. Different media specialists need access to different device combinations. Easy build custom operator interfaces boost productivity and suppress redundant on-screen information. So it's really, the panel is the front end, and for the operator, it's really the bit that really matters. Everything else is hidden. Then secondly, the rules and macro functions. So media specialists need to coordinate activity between hundreds of devices from different manufacturers. Store and recall macro functions involving multiple devices is saving time and reducing risk. So this is a rule-based logic for operational efficiency and the elimination of error. And then the drivers, so the broadcast network control system maintains a continually growing library of drivers for the hundreds of devices used by media and broadcast companies, and new ones can be added on demand. So this has really been developed by broadcast professionals for broadcast professionals. It's the result of 15 years continuous development and investment, and it's really a foundation of broadcast control for leading media companies now. So this leads me to a customer example, which is the BBC. I thought this fits very well for today because they are just around the corner. So for the BBC, we have done in a global outsourcing. We have delivered infrastructure, application, and workplace, and currently the digital workplace. And most importantly, developed the broadcast network control system, which has become a de facto standard in the UK, and are supporting the move to IP and virtualization and the move to cloud. And by the way, the BNCS is also used by BT Sports, what we have heard from Jamie this morning. And then regarding a full-blown digital media supply chain approach, we have implemented this for ABC Television, Disney Television Group. So just to give you a few examples here, and that brings me to the end of my presentation. So with these 3 examples of the team collaboration circuit, the digital media supply chain solution, the broadcast network control system, we have seen 3 pathways to digital transformation in the media industry. Basically, they all address the third challenge, the operational excellence or streamline agility and reduce cost area, but also, of course, influence the trust and compliance area, because when processes are working well, then there's less of an issue there. And by doing that, indirectly, also it is also influencing the others, because it frees up resources, time and budget to look after the first 2 challenges. So after all these four challenges are influencing and impacting each other, and as you have seen with these three pathways, we can address them. So any questions, please let me know, and thank you very much for your attention.